News First.
In Fox Family and Health, with all the stress of the holidays, why not help yourself out by getting organized? Helene Seguda, certified professional organizer with Living Order San Antonio, is here to help us with that. And you always do a great job because a lot of times we just don't know where to start when it comes to the holidays.
Right.
And you're going to tell us it's okay, it's not that overwhelming, right?
Exactly. The first thing you want to do is have a chat with your family and decide what the priorities are for the holidays. So do you have any particular parties coming up? Do you have any school events? And make sure those get on the calendar so there's no confusion later on. We tend to try to keep too much in our heads and
That's
it just
me.
ends up overflowing.
And you always say a calendar is always good, and a family calendar at that you put everything on so everyone can see it, right?
Right, either paper or electronic, but the key is you go back at least once a week and sit down with everybody and chat about what's on the schedule to make sure nothing falls through the cracks.
Okay, well, let's start here with this list because you are a big list person. You say that
Yes.
keeps you very organized and everything on paper so you can see it.
Either on paper or electronically.
Okay.
The reason why I do it on paper is because I ask different people in my household to help out, and that way it's a public list. So that way as things get done from the list, you can check it off and you'll know which one to go to. So that way I don't have all the burden on me, I have other family members helping.
I feel good when I check it off or cross it out. It always makes you feel better. That's why I like the paper too.
Yes,
All right,
definitely.
let's talk about this. We've all got ornaments that we're getting ready to take out again for the umpteenth time out of those boxes. And you say get rid of some of them, right?
Right. Some ornaments are past their prime, like this one here that got burned on a Christmas light, or this one here that was made in grade school. So it's time to make room for others, new ones in your life. Or maybe you no longer love or need the ornaments, so you can donate those to Goodwill or another charity. Something else that you can do to stay organized is have all of your supplies hidden underneath the tree. So you think about if the lights ever burn out on the tree, you don't want to search for them, so you can keep them hidden in here. Or the hooks, if you lose a hook when the ornament falls off the tree. Or if you only use that Christmas tree timer once a year, keep the instructions in your ornament box so that way you can take it out. Because I don't remember how to set that timer once a year.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Okay, I like that. And they look really nice under the tree too.
Right, so they're hidden, your secret stash.
All right. Speaking of secret stashes, we've got all kinds of ribbon and bows, and year after year you don't use them all, and then guess what happens? That packaging you got has been thrown away and they're everywhere. So what do you do with that?
Well, you want to divide them into how you use your ribbons. So I have some ribbon spools in here, and I have some individual ribbon pieces inside these drawers.
Oh, okay.
So depending on which kind I want to use, whether I'm wrapping a box or using a gift bag, I have them all separated out. And I always used to hate it when I had to search for a tag somewhere in the house.
Yes.
So just keep all of your tags right there close to you, along with your supplies like scissors and tape that you would use for gift wrapping.
What about cards too that you send out? Because you know how you buy a box and you might not go through the whole box and you say, okay, as long as I don't send it to the same person or whatever, and you keep a list. Would that also be a good place to put those?
Sure, you can keep the cards either in a gift wrap station or you can pack them away with your Christmas ornaments since you're not going to use those cards again until the next year, so that way it's with all of your Christmas stuff.
Very nice. Last but not least, all of these, the bags that we get every year.
Yes, they tend to spill out and we shove them in closets in different places wherever we happen to be standing. So what you want to do is gather them all up and separate everything out so that way you can see what kind of tissue paper you have.
So you don't buy it again and waste money.
Exactly, and you can have all of your different bags. Now, you can keep these in a nice pretty plastic container or just take the biggest bag you have and put the other bags in there and slide them into the
Helene,
closet.
you always make it so easy. I don't even think about doing it that way, packing inside of things. Okay, well, if you want to talk to Helene Seguda, we're going to put up the information right now. She can organize your life, any part of your life, and make your life definitely stress-free. 892-4990. She is livingordersa.com for more information. She's going to help one lucky viewer right now, though. I've got this book here, Roadmap to Get Organized. Be the 5th caller to 470-5222, 470-5222, and win this book to help you start getting organized. And she'll be back in the new year to see how you can stay motivated with your resolutions, too.
Absolutely.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you, Monica.
And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of that.
Merry, Merry.